Man, it's been a while. Hello guys, and welcome back to the Sims 3, not the Warriors Challenge, Create Your Cat series. It's connected to the Warriors Challenge. Hi, Fairy Lover? Fairy Lover is... I think that's how it is. I think that's how it said. Anyway guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I've last done this. I was planning on doing Diamond Lover. Okay, just different username, okay. Alright, I totally lost my train of thought. Crap. But yeah, welcome back to the Sims 3 Create Your Cat series, guys. For those who might be new or don't know what this is just a little series I do where I take the cats that viewers of the Warriors Challenge I do over on YouTube have submitted, and I do my best to create them within The Sims 3. These can be original characters, they can be cats that you've made up off the top of your head, they can be like based off of like your favorite TV show and stuff. Basically whatever, and I do my best to create them. They can be like rogues, loners, kitty pets, former clan cats, basically like whatever you can think of. I do have a submission form that I'm trying to like get back into the swing of doing. Cats are submitted via the submission form will actually be randomly selected. After when I stream, I'll always pick, one of the submissions on the form. Oh, Axel, buddy. Yeah. Twitch and YouTube, different usernames. Okay. I hope you're having a good day too. But yeah, I was in the middle of talking about, oh yeah, the submission form. I always try to do, I'm going to be randomly selecting I'm going to be randomly selecting one of the submissions from the form when I stream, and I will be creating those cats, and then I'll be going back to my original list of YouTube selections and doing like a second pair or a couple of cats based on like one of the YouTube comments. Could even be a single cat because there's some people who only submit one. And I'll be doing those list cats in chronological order until I can get through them. But yeah, when I make your cat, there's a chance that they will appear in my Sims 3 Warriors Challenge at a later date. I try to rotate cats in, and actually, I think I should be doing that for the like next episode. Since we've hit episode 50, I'm gonna be doing like some cat shuffling. I might be able to catch them on stream, maybe not. If I catch it on stream, it's probably going to be cut out of the VOD when I upload it on YouTube, because I typically don't include the stuff after creating the cat on YouTube. But anyway, got some epic music playing. That's fun. But anyway, the first cat was actually submitted by Phoenix Toffee with a submission form. The first couple of cats, actually. And this is the first time we're creating cats using the form, so this is going to be fun. So the first cat is Badger Scar. Let me go ahead and get into this. Alright. So, let me actually scroll down to see like what the cat's background is. Ex-Wind Clan. Okay. So your name is Badger Scar. I'm doing X-Clan. I'm gonna start like trying to keep track of like which clan they were originally a part of. I need to start doing that. Badger Scar sounds like a cool name. Yeah, I love that name. Let's see. It says Badger Scar is a Tom. Pronouns he, him. Appearance. A light brown Tom with dark brown legs, a dark brown tail, dark brown eyes, and 3 big scars up his flank from a badger. He is a very big cat with some fluffy, but not a lot. With some fluff, but not a lot, I'm guessing. So let's go ahead and go into appearance. So, a big cat, some fluff, not a ton. British long hair could be an interesting base for this. We can get rid of the fluff. Or chartreuse could also work, actually. That's good for like a sort of medium cat. You can see kind of neck ruff there. If we go into coat, it's supposed to be dark brown. This is like a dark brown cat, but we're gonna do some changes anyway. Get rid of basically all the markings. So light brown with dark brown legs. Okay. So we can lighten this up. Kind of tweak that a bit. Kind of got that going. We can kind of... might have some fun kind of tweaking with this. You think of honey? There is something called a honey badger. That's a thing that exists, is honey badgers. Okay, I'm gonna take this, darken it a little bit. Just kind of a tad. And I can also kind of do this. Lower the opacity on that. You've been building up your Warrior Cats world? That's awesome! I can actually darken this just a tad, in fact. I might need to actually, like, spread that. I don't know. Okay, so light brown with dark brown legs, dark brown tail. Let's kind of like do the legs kind of a little bit more of the faded kind of going in. Like this. Go ahead and pull this color up. And darken it. Like so. Can also kind of tweak the exact shade of brown. A few lots like a flower field and ponds. Ooh, those can be super fun. It's really fun like trying to like figure out what kind of world you want to do. Or like what what is this area like in general, and like trying to create something from there. I like adding like little rock piles and stuff, and it can be super fun. I need to get back into doing the stream exclusive Warriors world at some point. I've been trying to do some of the lots behind the scenes, but world called Arbor Vale, which appears to be a tweaked Sunset Valley. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, and then dark brown tail. Let's kind of do that. I feel like I should like do something like on the nose or something. Not like a huge marking on the nose, but Teacup Simmer used it, so it seemed best. Yeah, Teacup Simmer does like a really, really cool Warrior series. I haven't seen it in a while, but Teacup Simmer is really cool. Actually, it's not even, that's like barely noticeable. That actually kind of works. Like adds like just enough of a sort of... Yeah, she hasn't posted in a bit. I do hope she's doing okay. Sometimes life gets in the way and stuff. I know, like... Sometimes life gets in the way and stuff. I just hope Teacup Simmer's doing okay. Yeah. You're in our Discord? Alrighty. See, I think you're doing okay. Then we gotta get 3 huge scars up the flank. So which flank, right or left? Hoping to come back soon? I wish her so much luck, because she is cool. Let's actually kind of make this a lot more flat. Right would look better. Okay, let's go on the right side then. Gonna make this a lot thinner. Gonna make this color a little closer to that. Lower the opacity so that's like kind of blends a bit. Maybe twist it like so. Gonna copy it. Something like that. She's the one that got you invested in Sims 3 Warrior Cats? Yeah, she's like one of the she's one of the major people that's done it. Like there's Siri, of course, but then there's also Teacup Simmer, Sarcastic Lynx I think has done it. There's a few others. I know I've seen someone called Briarpaw has done it a few times. Hello Lucky Koneko? Yeah, Lurking's just fine. Do you feel scarring for cats should be paler or darker? It honestly depends on the cat's fur color. Like, for a cat like Badgerfang here, darker works better because or like lighter works up because it shows up better on brown fur. But for other cats, it might be better to do the opposite. Like, if you have a very pale colored cat, you might want to do darker colored scars. Because that way it'll actually, like, show up. I know I really struggled with doing scars for Blossom Star and some of the other tortoiseshell cats. Because you've got light and dark markings, and, like, it'll show up better at some points and not other parts. Yeah, just kind of experiment, see what works. Sometimes, if it's a cat that really struggles to show up on, what I will do is, like, I will take, like, another marking and kind of put it underneath, make it, kind of a bit darker, so it kind of, like, pops, like, a slightly different color. It'd look better if, like, there was white underneath. Kind of, like, makes, like, the lighter scars stand out a bit. But I'm not doing that with this cat, because we don't really need that. So we kind of got these big old scars here. I've never actually seen how badger claws look, or, like, claw marks from a badger. Let's go ahead, go to first shape now. Let's see, you have some fluff, it says. Not a ton. Do I have any favorites from my series? Ooh, that's a toughie. Patch Sun is easily my favorite. It's one of my oldest OCs, actually. I know I made Petal Spots and Raven Star, like, shortly afterwards. Blossom Star I made very soon after, just by generating her in my Sims game. Patch Sun, though, is my favorite. I would have to easily say. Let's see. I really like Mousepaw as of late. There's also some cats I like doing the voices for, because, like, they're super unique and fun. Like, there's so many cats in the community that I'm just, like, having a blast doing voices for. Like, Leaves got a lower voice like this. I need a drink of water already. I shouldn't have done that without getting a drink. But yeah, Leaf's got a much lower voice, a little bit more like this. And then you have cats like Sapphire, who, you know, when I made Sapphire, I wanted to base her off of Jester from Critical Role, so I do a sort of imitation of Jester's accent whenever I do Sapphire. Albatross, along the same vein, I based off of Mollymock, also from Critical Role. Steel's voice, I based off of Zemnis. Like the whole, like he's got this really like low register. We're like Sparrowpelt, based on how he looks, his personality. Yeah, Sparrowpelt's fun. Sparrowpelt is an interesting character, at least like trying to figure. I still need to figure out more of what Sparrowpelt is like. I need to roll for him to focus at some point in the future, but he hasn't been the focus. But yeah, Sapphire and Darkflower, but also both very fun. Yes, Critical Role, super fun. I'm gonna miss the Mighty Nine, but Exandria Unlimited. Exandria Unlimited, so far, I love all the major characters. We've just had them for one episode, and I've only had them for one episode, and if anything happens to them, I will, like, that whole meme, yeah. Anyway, some fluff, not a ton. Oh. We can kind of go with that, I think. Alright. So, you're a big cat. Let me go ahead and go into cat size, shape. Cat size, you're a bigger cat, so make you a bit bigger. Body length. Let's make you a little bit longer. We're gonna tuck in your belly for sure, kind of give you a more aerodynamic look. Let's see, body thickness, we'll kind of pull in. Being a Wind Clan cat, like, they do kind of tend to be a little bit more aerodynamic, you know? Let's see. Chest scale can kind of be pushed out. Stomach scale can be kind of pulled in. That alone already makes for, like, a very speedy looking cat. Let's see. Head width, we can kind of pull in. Ear, let's see, eyes are dark brown, so let's go ahead and pull everything to kind of a dark brown color. And that can be kind of like right there. This can be lightened up a little bit. Is my goal for this stream to finish the cats that were commented? Not all in this stream. My goal for like I'm doing like a submission on the forum, and then I'm doing a cat that was like commented from YouTube way in the past. And I do the cats that are commented in the YouTube comments in chronological order. But I'm going to be randomizing the cats that are submitted via the forum. So like it's gonna be kind of like a jumble of like which order. Like this is technically like I had rolled a 22. This like see which cat from the forum out of 30, because there's 30 submissions. And I rolled a 22, so I'm on submission number 22, which happens to be 2 cats that were submitted by Phoenix Toffee, I believe. Yeah, Phoenix Toffee. So, let's see. Let's tweak the ears. Can make the ears a little thinner. Tiny bit of flop, not a ton, just a little. And shrink the ears down a bit as well. Eyes, we can make a little bit more serious looking. Eye depth. Can also bring them a little closer. Shrink them a little bit so that they actually look a little bit more natural, I guess. Messing with the eyes can make them a little glitchy around the edges. I can already see that. Let me actually pull the eye depth back into place so that they don't, like, I don't know. Let's see the nose. Let's pull over to like a brownish color. Like that works. Muzzle height, can kind of lower. Muzzle height shape. Muzzle width. See the bridge width actually. Can kind of lower that. That looks a little better. Muzzle length. Let's pull this inwards a bit, I think. There we go. Kind of give a little bit of fluff right there for the jaw. Like that. That works. This makes for a very fun looking cat, I think. So, personality. Alright. This Tom is very active, but very greedy. He has a kind heart and tries to be a leader to all or helps cats. And backstory will also help sometimes. Badger Scar came from Wind Clan. He was one of the fastest cats along with his brother Falcon Claw. They have a very special bond. Badger Claw was a well-respected cat among his clan, but a tragic storm hit one night and all cats separated. Him and his brother went on a journey together and hoped to join another clan. So I think proud might work. Proud seems like it would be a thing that works. Like that, yes. See, he's also active. So, playful or adventurous? Or even hyper might work, actually. Yeah, these pets are super active and never like staying in one place. That works. He's also very greedy. Let's see, what would work for greedy? I don't think that there's anything that necessarily works for greedy on here. Let's see, Hyper actually works for, Hyper also works for being, like, the fastest cat as well. I don't necessarily think aggressive works for this. Like, part of my brain went that, and I'm like, nah. Axel Buddy is asleep on my other laptop. No, kitty. I was trying to get the thing to work earlier, and he just, like, started pressing buttons while he was trying to fall asleep. Let's do playful and hyper, I think. Or adventurous. I think I'm gonna go with adventurous, actually. It seems like it's fitting. Let's go with, like, a lower voice. And, let's see, I think that this would be Badger Scar. Submitted by Phoenix Toffee. So, thank you for submitting Badger Scar, and I'm going to move on to the second cat as well. Oh, hello. I don't remember you. You're very pretty, but I don't remember you at all. Hello. Anyway, the next cat is Falcon Claw, who is also an X-Twin clan cat. I think it actually said they were, Falcon Claw is the brother of Badger Scar. Yeah, they are pretty cats. Let's do male. And Falcon Claw. Axel, are you awake, buddy? He just gave me a dirty look. Ooh, he's not happy. Did they wake you up, Axel? Alright, a light brown tom with dark brown stripes, a dark brown tail and eyes. He's a very big, fluffy cat. I think I'm going to use the same cat I used as the base the last time, the Chartreuse. And once again, I'm using this as the base. Removing everything. And tweaking to be a sort of a light brown. I'm gonna do a lot like the same sort of thing I did the last time. Let's kind of reverse this, actually. Come on. I had this for a second. There we go. Apparently, this does not want to stretch. Why is this not stretching? This is... There we go. Oh, kind of stopped, actually. Slowly stretching. There we go. That's not what I wanted. No. Okay, for some reason this is being weird about stretching. Okay, if I get rid of that, add this, I can stretch it completely normally, and then rotate it. Trying to do a lot of similar markings I did last time. Let's do it a little bit darker, actually, I think. And let's see, I can kind of do something similar with this. I can lower the opacity on it. And then, dark brown stripes, it says. So I think, let's go ahead, find some stripes. I could actually start off by doing this. Pull that to a darker color. Make it more of a brown. Adjust this shade of brown a little. Don't necessarily want it to be black. This, I'm gonna like lower the opacity on a bit. I think something that could be fun is like underneath the fur, kind of. Doing like some different sort of stuff going on. these are, like, all these patterns can be inherited. It's just kind of for the heck of it, you know? See, for the face will probably need some stripes as well, is definitely what that means. Gonna be that particular thing, and I'm also going to because why not? Might be interesting to kind of have some sort of like markings going around. Let's see. The tail's supposed to be like a solid dark brown color, so let me go ahead and tail. Do the same color as this. That works. And I think I can like kind of do like the paws. Like this paw. If I do like the paw itself. And then the opposite paw can also be like that. That actually works. It's a fun kind of unique look, but it definitely works. I like it. And then it says that you are a fluffy cat, so very big fluffy cat. Let me go ahead and long combed fur right off the bat. Let me make sure everything's going okay here. Sorry, Axel. Okay, then shape. Got some pretty epic music playing right now, that's fine. You're a very big cat, so cat size. Gonna bring you again to about the S or SI. Around there. Slightly longer body. A little less body thickness. Neck scale can kind of be pulled in. Chest scale kind of bumped out. Stomach scale kind of pulled in. Let's make the tail length a little longer. Hang on, what happened to the tail thickness? There it is, tail thickness. Let's make the tail thickness a little fluffier, because why not? That works. Let's see, you have dark brown eyes as well. So we're gonna go ahead and this should probably be like pulled towards like a lighter color right there. And I'm gonna save the color preset, so there might be some cats that just show up randomly that have similar colored eyes. See nose. Pull more towards a brown. Ears. Give the tiniest bit of flop. I think we'll put the ears more on the top of the head, I think. Like that works. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I could also, like, pull in the head size as well. Because the head width. Head scale just a tad. Like, that works. I think that works. Yeah, I think that this works. So, personality. He has a sharp personality and can be very quiet, but won't hesitate to stand up for the truth no matter whose side it comes from. He was born in Wind Clan, along with his brother Badgerscar, who was a well-respected warrior. They were both one of the fastest in the clan, and once he was made a warrior, he was alone made deputy, even without an apprentice. Then the clans got destroyed, and they went off together, searching for another clan out in the world. To be fair, I don't have a Wind Clan deputy, like, set up in the background. Normally I would say, like, I would, like, disregard, like, background where it says they were the deputy of such and such clan, because there's only so many cats that can be, like, the medicine cat of this clan. We've already established, like, deputy for River Clan, deputy for Shadow Clan, and so on. Don't think I ever established deputy for Wind Clan, so I'll let this slide. I'll let that go. Let's see. It says that you are a very quiet cat. So let's go ahead and do quiet. And I think independent works. Independent probably works. And won't hesitate to stand up for the truth no matter what. Kind of want to say genius for that, actually. We'll make the voice a lot lower. And you were also submitted by... Hang on. Phoenix Toffee. I misspelled Phoenix. Hang on. There we go. Submitted by Phoenix Toffee. So, thank you, Phoenix Toffee, for submitting both Badgerscar. Let me pull up Badgerscar. Thank you for submitting Badgerscar and Falcon Claw. Wish there was a mod for more pet traits, so it feels so limited. Yeah, I think that they were I think Sims team were anticipating people just playing pets, like, as pets, rather than, like, actual characters. So they were like, okay, these are animal traits. I wish that like, there's a loyal trait for dogs. I wish that we had that for cats as well, because let me tell you, my cat's very loyal little kitties. So let me go ahead and save, and we'll move on to the next couple of cats. Not delete. Not delete. That was exactly the wrong button. Save. Alright. So, next couple of cats submitted by Kara Becker. First cat is Bronze Paw, a light brown tom with grayish blue eyes, a white underbelly, and white paws. He is a fairly average looking cat as far as his features go, so take some creative liberties with him if I would like. So let me go ahead and start working on Bronze Paw, who is an ex-ThunderClan cat, so ex-Clan Thunder. And let's see. So, light brown tom, grayish blue eyes, white underbelly. What would be a good base for this little cat? We could like do something a little bit unique for a base, actually. Like, this could be an interesting base. This could be an interesting base to play with, actually. And let's see. Light brown. We've got a lot of light brown cats today. That's fine. Light brown is a very, like, fun sort of tone to play with, actually. This one's a sort of, like, more rosy sort of light brown than the other two. The other two I worked, like, kind of related, so of course they were gonna look similar. Let's see, I'm gonna kind of do my usual kind of modeling sort of thing that I do. Kind of pull that like up to the face. Pull that off to the side. Give a lot more of a textured look to the cat. I'll also kind of bring it to like around here, I think. Because why not? Why do I have the creepy music? I'm trying to remove some of the creepier songs. Hang on. Remove from playlist. Lonely Road, okay. Let's also get like some other kind of unique markings, because why not? If I just kind of like do that, then we've already kind of got like a very unique kind of look. Just kind of trying to like do like some subtle stuff. That I could also kind of that's a little bright actually. If I pull it a little bit more towards here. That kind of works. Lower the opacity on that. Just very subtle sort of thing going on there. Trying to work with like a lot more subtle markings. Because it doesn't say tabby, it doesn't say like a lot of interesting stuff. It just says like it's a light brown cat that I can take creative liberties with, so I'm looking forward to that, honestly. I think I could also like I can make the paws kind of just barely like the toes kind of this color. A white underbelly. Let's go ahead and like do the underbelly like the same color, in fact. I like that. I might want to do like a subtle little marking like around the mouth as well. Kind of similar to what I did the last time with like Badger Scar. Not necessarily trying to be like a big thing, just kind of, yeah, there's like a lighter mark. Hey Golfy, welcome! So far we have made our first couple of cats from the submission form, Badger Scar and Falcon Claw. And now we're working on a couple of cats from the list, Bronze Paw and later on Maple Paw. So we're going to be working on them. I think I'm also going to... There's one... where's the chin marking? Wish the chin marking wasn't quite so huge. I wish that the chin marking was more subtle, in all honesty. I know I've been, like, trying to, like, find, I've been, like, I used to, like, try and, like, search for a lot of markings, but most of them are for dogs. Like, there's some, like, there's a wide array of, like, different markings people done for, like, for dogs, but almost, like, none for cats. Which is kind of a shame, because, like, I really love, like, playing around with, like, all the different cat markings and stuff. What I could do to kind of cover that up is hang on. Let me actually get that color. And I'd probably want to, like, pull this up, like, on top. It's definitely not perfect, but it is what it is. At this rate, honestly, though, I might as well just, like... Or something more like that. At this rate, yeah. I kind of like that better, honestly. It works. Anyway, I think as far as appearance goes, that's pretty good. We can kind of mess around with the fur for density a little bit. Fluffy tail. I kind of like that. This actually Bronze Pot actually looks a little bit like a squirrel right now. I kind of like that. Very squirrely look. I love it. You know, I'm actually gonna go all the way. Where's tail thickness? Giving you an even bushier tail, because why not? I love the way that you look like a squirrel, in all honesty. Let's see, tail length. I could do something. Let's see, ThunderClan cats tend to be a little bit on the larger side. Not gonna go, like, super huge. Axel, don't mess with too much stuff. You're just finding newer places to sleep and get in the way, huh, buddy? Yeah. You just rest, sleepy buddy. Let's see, grayish blue eyes, which are like right off the bat here. I could probably like take it like another step. Like so. Uh-oh, what the heck am I doing with my thing? Okay. Just trying to pull these all a little bit more towards like the grayish color. All kind of works. Saving the eye color, because why not? Gonna make that like a little bit lighter. I genuinely just love the way that the face looks already. Got some intense music going. I think I'll leave it. I think I'll leave this as is mostly. This is a very fun looking cat. But anyway, let's go on to personality and backstory. So, traits. Friendly, loves talking to and learning about all sorts of other cats. Playful, he likes to make a game out of the simplest things, as it helps with Maplepaw's worrying. And adventurous, he's the one trying to find him a new clan, though Maplepaw is helping a lot by asking around. He and his friend Maplepaw have been wandering for some time since what happened to the clans. Both of them missed their families because they were barely apprentices before any of this happened. He tries his best to keep both of their spirits up, though, with his cheerful personality and a few words of encouragement. What he won't admit is he may have slight feelings for Maplepaw. However, he is content with friendship, and whatever makes Maplepaw happy makes him happy. It's actually very sweet. So let's go ahead and go with friendly. Playful. Aww. You're just so cute. Playful. And adventurous. Oh my goodness, you are so cute. I'm gonna give you a slightly higher voice. Not too high. Just slightly higher. And submitted by Kara Becker. So, thank you, Kara Becker, for submitting Bronze Paw, and the next cat would be Maple Paw. So let me go ahead and get Bronze Paw saved and move on to Maple Paw. And we've once again got a Garfield cat. Okay, so Maple Paw is a beige, maybe even very pale ginger, and white tortoiseshell she-cat with light blue eyes and long fur. The shades in her pelt color vary slightly, with some leaning more towards an almost peach color, and others leaning more towards a sandy color. Kind of picture her with folded ears, as would kind of fit her character well. She was originally a kitty pet, but was brought into ThunderClan as a kit after she wandered too far from home and got lost. So, still ex-ThunderClan. I'll go into personality later, as I usually do. But anyway, let's go ahead and start working on Maple Paw. And Maple Paw is a she-cat, or Molly, as I'm using the term now. Let's see. Let's go with like a very like soft looking cat, like one that has like a very kitty pet vibes. The La Perm is like one of my favorites. Already kind of has like the pale ginger coloration. That is actually a very cute look. If we just delete all of the markings. Then we're just kind of left with like a kind of pale creamy color. Which should easily be able to be like adjusted towards kind of like a beige. I'm gonna actually look up like beige specifically. Like, that's kind of a pale ginger right there, but I wanted, like, beige, like, it's kind of like a vague... Okay, this is actually about beige. Like... This is right about what beige looks like, actually. So... That's good. A beige and white tortie she-cat. But, like, all the shades are, like, like, kind of, like, in the beige category as well. So let me actually like, start working on some, like, the patterns. Or what I could do is kind of the dark flower look that I usually do, like... Take this to, like, kind of get some of, like, the different colors. Let's see, some lean more towards an almost peach color, so peach would be kind of... Peach is kind of like that. And then some lean more towards like a sandy color, which is a little bit more like, that's white. That's more of a sandy color. I think I'm going to be using like those colors to kind of model in like different shades. Gonna lower the opacity on this first off. Let's pull up one of these markings. See, something that will want like 2 different colors. Where is one of the markings that like needs 2 colors? That one's 2 colors. It's actually very good. We can kind of like use this to kind of model in like some of the different colorations and stuff. This will just be kind of like fun. I should lower the opacity on these. This one, I'm gonna like pull like towards the leg. Just kind of trying to like make the cat like look as like fun and unique as possible, you know? Excuse me. The thing is, I guess the more the colors sort of like build up, the like more like visible it becomes. But this is actually a very, very fun sort of look already. Subtle. But we're also going to need like some white markings as well. So let's go ahead and get some like white markings. I think let's go like an actual white. Maybe lean a little bit towards the beige. Not quite though. Let's see. Chest will be white. The belly will be white. Kind of have some white socks, I think. So one of the hind legs can have like a smaller sock and the other one can have like a bigger sock. Like so. And I'll probably like put in like some white markings just for the heck of it as well. You find like just plain white. There we go. Can kind of do that. Kind of like a little white spot there. Kind of on the underbelly. I think here kind of like kind of blends there pretty nicely. I like that. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I think if I do like the tail tip as well. And then like tortoiseshell is usually like darker colors mixed in. I think I'm gonna take this and kind of copy it. Let's pull it all the way towards the top. I think I'm gonna like darken some of the colors. Like make that darker and make that darker. Actually put it underneath the orange, like so. And I'm gonna pull them more towards ginger as well. So kind of like so. No, wait, hang on. I need to pull up like the white markings above these. Sorry, my sister was calling for some stuff. Anyway. That should be like about right. Okay, let me go ahead and like continue with some of these markings. Kind of pull that like right there. And let me lower the opacity on that. And that kind of works, I think. It's a very unusual look, but I do like that. So, let's see. She also has long fur, so let's go ahead and get the long fur going. Let's actually make her like a lot softer as well. That's very pretty. Can also kind of adjust things a little bit. Like so. That's a very fluffy kitty. I love that. Like genuinely, that is like super, super cute. Let's see. Kind of picture her with folded ears. Doesn't say much about size. I might make her a little bit smaller. Might give her like slightly shorter legs, just cause why not? Could be kind of cute. Body size, small. Let's see. Typically, I'll have to like make her body length kind of go in, because typically when the cat has shorter legs, like they tend to be a little glitchy. Just like that. Not by a ton. Let's go ahead, go into face regions. Ears, a little bit floppy. Kind of got the folded ears. That is actually super cute. Let's see the eyes. Light blue eyes. So let's go ahead and give her some light blue eyes. And let's actually kind of lighten like that. That actually works. I like that. And nose, that very pale pink kind of works. We can make the nose a little bit smaller even. That kind of... Okay, Axel, buddy, is like literally asleep on top of the thing that I'm using to keep my keyboard on my other laptop covered. Oh, careful, kitty. You might want to... My laptop looks like it's about to fall, actually. I know, Axel, I know. Leave it be. Okay. I could also bring muzzle height up a little bit. Muzzle height shape kind of more like that. Eye shape. Eyes look a little glitchy on the side, but that's like not the worst issue in the world, perhaps. If you pull it back, it shouldn't be as glitchy. Yeah, that's fine. Can pull the eye scale back up, and yeah, the eyes are fine. Not so glitchy anymore. I think this is actually like super cute. Alright. So, let's go ahead and go into Maple Paw's personality. Let's see, her traits are friendly, she likes to meet other cats whenever she can, proud, she tries not to let anyone's opinion of her heritage get to her, and vocal. She tends to speak her mind with those she feels comfortable around, but it is usually to vent with Bronze Paw. She really does worry too much. Maple Paw would be scared if she were on her own in the wilds. She was brought into ThunderClan as a kit after she wandered too far from home and got lost. Her kitty pet name was Maple. She would be scared if she were on her own in the wilds. After all, she barely had time to learn the skills she needed to survive outside the clans, but Bronze Paw makes her feel brave. He's the one cat that has kept her going since they got separated from their loved ones. He's been her best friend since kithood, and he's never doubted her or made her feel useless because of her kitty pet blood. There were a few amongst her clan mates who didn't seem to know where she stood. Now she wants nothing more than to prove that she is nothing but loyal to a new clan and to those she calls her friends and family. So let me go ahead and add in her traits. She is friendly. So, right off the bat. She is proud. Does not want her heritage to, like, stand in the way of who she is and everything. And, vocal or noisy. So, she's a very talkative cat. I think we can go, like, a slightly higher voice. And she is also submitted by Kara Becker. So thank you so much, Kara Becker, for submitting to us both Bronze Paw and Maple Paw. They're both really cute cats, and I can't wait to see them in the world. So let me go ahead and save these two. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for joining me for the Sims 3 Create Your Cat. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So if you guys enjoyed watching, please go ahead and follow me on. You can follow me on Twitch, so you can like watch more of it. When I go and stream it, or subscribe on YouTube so you can watch the VODs. And I will see you guys all in the future. So stay safe out there, everybody.